Something massive is happening in East Africa. A whole new city is literally rising from the ground up. It's called the Gada Special Economic Zone, and it's way more than just another project. It's a blueprint for the future of investment and modern life in the entire region. Let's break down exactly how. So let's just start with the big question, right? How do you actually build a city of the future? I don't mean just a bunch of buildings. I mean a real, living, breathing place where business, life, and community all click together perfectly. Well, the answer starts with a really bold vision: to create one single dynamic ecosystem, a place where the line between your work and your life doesn't just get blurry, it completely disappears into smart, green, human-focused design. We're talking about building an environment, not just a collection of structures. And behind that vision, you've got a seriously smart master plan. It's what they call a polycentric model. So instead of one jam-packed downtown, it has multiple connected urban centers. You can think of it as a city that's designed from the get-go for a complete modern lifestyle, where industry, homes, and parks aren't just next to each other, they're actually designed to work together. Okay, so let's dive into the first piece of this giant puzzle. Right at the very heart of the zone, you have Dildima. This is the administrative and financial engine that's designed to power the whole region. Think of Dildima as the brand new downtown, a super high-density urban core that is absolutely ready for investment. This is the engine room, you know? It's where you'll find governance, finance, corporate headquarters, basically everything needed to drive the zone forward. And you know its location? Totally strategic. Not an accident at all. It's just 64 kilometers from the nation's capital, Finfinne. That puts it smack in the middle of the most critical economic and trade corridor in the whole country, connecting all the way to the port of Djibouti. And when you look at the design, it's just meticulous. They've taken inspiration from the best urban models all over the world. Dildiva's is designed to be compact, totally walkable, and built around public transit. With a green core, ring roads, and rapid transit lines, this is the exact opposite of urban sprawl. It's a model for smart, sustainable growth. So if you're an investor, what does this all mean for you? Well, it spells opportunity with a capital O. This landscape is just ripe for everything from massive flagship office towers to cutting-edge tech parks. In a carefully planned urban core like this one, the potential for huge long-term returns is baked right into the blueprint. Okay, but a city of the future can't be all work and no play, right? It's got to be about life, too. And that brings us to our second key area, Kokak, the lakeside escape. We're shifting gears from that busy urban core to a place designed for wellness, recreation, and a totally different kind of investment. Say hello to the Coca Lakeside development. This isn't just some nice real estate. It's being built as a top-tier eco-tourism destination. It's a resort-style community that's designed to prove that, yes, economic growth and protecting the environment can absolutely go hand in hand. And the way they're doing it is honestly genius. They're using what's called a density gradient. So right near the water, development is kept really low density to keep that natural beauty pristine. But as you move inland, the density gradually steps up to allow for more commercial zones. It's a brilliant way to have both a perfect lakefront and a strong economy. And look, the numbers really back this up. It's not just talk. When you add up all the land that's dedicated to recreation, the environment, and the water itself, you find that over 2/3 of the entire area is protected. That isn't some afterthought. That is the #1 priority. So for an investor, what's the takeaway here? It's all about that first mover advantage. This is a really rare chance to get in on the ground floor of a premium leisure destination, where protecting the environment isn't seen as a problem, it's actually the main selling point. All right, so we've got the city's heart and its soul. But what about the muscle, the economic engine that powers everything? Well, that's the third pillar, the Lume Free Trade Zone, or LFTZ. This is the industrial powerhouse that drives the whole vision. Just think of this LFTZ corridor as a super highway for commerce. It's a multi-layered system designed for absolute peak efficiency. Goods flow smoothly from the gateway zone, then through logistics and industrial areas where value is added, and finally into the commercial free trade belt. It's a seamless process. And the payoff for a system like this? It's huge. For businesses, we're talking lower costs, faster shipping, and major tax efficiencies. But for the whole region, it means something even bigger, the creation of a major re-export hub that's going to attract global investment and create thousands of really good jobs. Okay, let's pull back for a second. You've got the bustling city, the chill lakeside escape, and this powerful trade engine. What happens when you snap all those pieces together? And maybe more importantly, what does it mean for you as an investor? When you put it all together, what you get is just an incredibly strong case for investment. The Gada Special Economic Zone isn't just one thing. It's a fully integrated development corridor. It combines strategic infrastructure with amazing policy incentives to create the perfect foundation for high long-term returns. So if you break it down, the whole thing really stands on three solid pillars. First, a killer location right in the nation's economic heartland. Second, a strong policy environment with powerful incentives. And third, just explosive growth potential, fueled by smart planning and a rising population. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to this one powerful idea. Investing here gives you unrivaled access to regional markets. It puts your business at the absolute center of East African trade and commerce. Look, the Gada Special Economic Zone isn't some far-off dream on a PowerPoint slide. It's the future of East African commerce, and it is being built right now, today. The project is moving forward, so the only real question left is, are you going to be moving with it?